Here's a warm up with some pain management techniques that you can do with a vibration plate or without. So, we're just going to start with opening up the mind body connection through the sensation of touch. I'm going to have a seat on my plate here. You can have a seat wherever you'd like. And if you are on a vibration plate, you're welcome to turn it on and see how that feels. You can play with the speed of your plate. What I want you to be sure of is that if you are sitting and you are vibrating, that your head feels comfortable with this. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we start. If you're vibrating, shift your butt off to one side and notice how your head's going up and down. Nah, we don't want that. We want to have the calmest experience possible for our vestibular system and let the rest of our muscle body enjoy the vibration. So if you're on a side alternating plate and you shift to one side, it's going to wind up bringing you up and down, which is like a vertical vibration plate that's kind of like the power plate. And that can actually cause nausea. So for one, I'm not a big fan of vertical vibration. If you have one and you enjoy it, great. If not, and you're thinking about ordering one, get a side alternating plate. Back to this. Take a couple of breaths in and out. And notice how breath fills your body up. And as you exhale, notice the shape your body takes around that. And then just gently start to rub your hands together, bringing more awareness to the friction in between your palms. And then rub the back of your hands. And then I'm just going to have you tap up one arm and then down the inside twice. And then to the other side. Take your hands to your face and lightly tap your forehead. And then start to cover the rest of your face as well. Like you could explore the contours of your facial bones and structure. With your fingers gently tapping, going around the ears. And then just trace the ears a little bit, pull them out, explore their folds. And then go ahead and tap around the head. And what this is doing is it's increasing our proprioceptive awareness. Through the experience of touch, we're stimulating the nerves, and that helps our body know where it is in space and what it's doing. And also, just giving that information into your brain can help manage pain. I'm going to tap the back of the neck. And then just take your hand to the back of the shoulders, let your head drop down. Hold in there and roll your head a couple of times side to side and feel how the creases of your neck move into the sides of your hands. And if you're on the vibrating plate, you might see if you can pull that vibration up into your hands by changing your positions a little bit. And take one hand to the back of one shoulder. I just want you to make a couple of circles, feeling the shoulder move in space and feeling the arm bone move as well. Change directions. And then change sides. Now let's take our feet in front of ourselves, let the knees bend, and round the back over a little bit. With loose fists, we're just going to drum up and down the sides of our spine. And then rub your back. Try to create a little bit of heat. Take your hands around the front, tap on the sides of your ribs, and then up around the collarbone, lift your chin up. Increase the awareness of where the front of your neck is in space. Maybe trace your fingers along the collarbone. That's a place we tend to fall into a lot. And if we can just broaden our awareness where the neck meets the chest and the front of our body, We can do a lot to ease tension in the shoulders. You can alternate hand traces. And then let's just take our legs. We're going to drum down our legs all the way to the feet and come back up the center and do that twice more. And you can sit with your hands beside, and then you can sit with your hands beside you. Push lightly down if you're on the plate and get a little more vibration in your upper body if you like that. And if you're not on the plate, just push in and feel the weight of your chest over the arms. Take the chin back. And then round the shoulders forward, drop the rib cage through, and do that again. And then rub your feet on the ground a little bit. Wake up the soles of your feet to stimulation and change the directions in which the toes face. You can play with taking the legs out to the side. You could write your name. You could paint imaginary pictures. But keep sliding your feet on the floor, waking them up. And then just sit in a comfortable position. Bring one hand to the chest and one hand to the belly. I'm going to take 3 more breaths, just observing how our breath fills our bodies up now. And if you have an area in your body that's aching, after this first breath, take one of your hands and put it there. So a lot of people have pain in their lower back. You can take the back of your hand, put it on that place, and then breathe into that hand as well. So breath creates the possibility of internal movement that's organic. It's going to be aligned because it has a purpose. It's pulling oxygen into your body through your lungs. When we start to harness the breath to manage pain, we have a really powerful tool that increases awareness, circulation, and mobility in very safe ways. One more breath. And then you can stop, or we'll move on to some spinal mobilization.